back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today we have our last little Dominaria remastered little collector boxes. I know somebody sent me this playmat. Can you guys figure out where it came from? Pretty spicy, man. I'll give you a hint. The corner there says Fab. Anyways, so this video is for the old patron of your SFL Collectibles. Kind of a longer term, very kind patron. We're doing a Dominaria remaster. These suckers are gorgeous. The flippin' wrapping, the packaging is beautiful. These things are flippin' beautiful. There is no way to downplay how gorgeous this product is. So, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the negative side, or the whoopsie-doopsie, or the oopsie side. Well, as the filming of this video, I have received confirmation from distribution that Wizards is releasing a second and final wave of this product. So, first things first, I sold more to patrons already, and I paid more getting it from other sources because I didn't think there was going to be any more. So that's fantastic. And number two, I don't know how big this second wave is going to be. Ooh. But man, oh, look at the double incubator. Look at that. Man, what a cool start, man. What a cool start. Recoil, impulse, street rev, and a beautiful force. I don't know if I'm hearing the second wave is supposed to be around 20 to 30% of the initial wave. Now, I don't know if you all listening this is a pull tab. I don't know if 30% of the initial wave is considered high or low. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Because the market price is very strong on this, but at the same time, look at that hunting grounds. I don't know if oh God, look at this pack, man. Look at this. Isn't that weird? Second pack in a row. Look at that. Back-to-back Lieutenant. Isn't that? God, those foils are something else, man. And then look at this pack, man. Hunting grounds with a flipping. Oh, it's a foil Force of Will. And a gorgeous little, godly Savannah Lions at common still freaks me out. And a Plains. So I don't know if the market's going to be able to handle a 20-30% kind of restock on that. I don't know if everybody feels like, I feel like everyone's getting ready now for the new Phyrexia set. God, look at that opposition. Oh my God, look at that opposition. We got the Muse. Symbiosis. Opposition again! Third pack, double tapping. Juggernaut, beautiful Sarah Angel, and the Forest. See, that's the thing is now that once people start moving their attention to the next Magic set, it gets a little more wishy-washier. Because stores are going to be like, well, I need to get ready to free up my capital for the new Phyrexia set. All will be 69. And if all the stores are going to start doing that, I don't know if they're going to are they going to fire sell any Dominaria left on the books? Ooh, Enlightened, very nice. Wrath of God, always nice to see. I'm not feeling the Dragon Whelp art on this. Maybe I'm biased to the original art on the ABU on Dragon Whelp, but that art for God, really? Double tap again? Every pack has duplicate? That's a very strange start to a video. So, but that's my concern. So I definitely think we're going to see a short-term downtick, Denizen, on the actual Dominaria collector box. I don't know if draft is really going to be impacted much. Test, crawl space. Love all that. This one, Jester's Cap was cool, but man, that borderless Jester's Cap is something else, man. Street Wraithy. You got faith in a Swamperoonie. But that's my thing. I definitely think we're going to see a 10-20% price swing. But it also makes for, let's play the non-negative case now. It also, what makes it really interesting is now we know the second wave is coming, but we also know that's the last wave. So now that we know for a fact there is product coming, but that also, nice frantic search there, it also gives us clarity of no more will be coming after that. So do you view that as a negative, or do we view that as a positive, saying, okay, here's the final wave, now that we know, and we know that what we see, this is it. The market, this is all the market's ever going to get. So I don't know how to view that right now. Chainer. Ooh, God, that gemstone is such an iconic card, man. Zur, the old Goblin, Turnabout, Mog, and of course, Plains. So I'm not sure, you know? That's the thing I keep kind of wondering about. I don't know if it's considered a positive or a negative thing right now. Because again, I don't think these prices should be jumping to $300, $350. Like if these things were on TCG Player, at the high, I think yesterday or the day before, was like $295 plus tax. So it was at $315 shipped. like above the 3 like that with taxes and shipping starts to get a little, it's moving a little too quick in my opinion. Like I feel like it should be a little slower. I don't know if that kind of growth at that rate of speed should be, I don't think it should be above 300 within, 30 days of release. I do agree that is it's a little much. I think they should be averaging around that 290, 300 range. So if this should pull it back though, beautiful worldly tutor from the old Richard Kane Ferguson. Yeah, Richard Kane. So Mind Slicer, Quick Silver Dagger, Mr. Blinky, Juggernaut, and a nice little mountain there. Yeah, these made Japan cards, man. These are just spotless, beautiful cards, man. So that's where we're at. I still believe, I mean, this is, if there was ever a Magic set that's going to do well long term and had a lot of potential, diversification of cards, good card quality, World Gorg, the old Gorger gag, we used to call it the Gagging Dragon, the Gagger, man. This thing, I can't believe how cheap that card is, man. That was such a big deal a long time ago, folks. Man, getting that dragon into play or pulling that thing. God, what set was that from originally? Because they reprinted that in a master set also in the past. Another Hunting Grounds, foil borderless that time. And another, golly, these packs are so loaded with product, man. And see, that is one of the things that does concern me, is these things are so loaded. I don't, like I said, you got to be real careful making the supply of something like this increase, because the sheer volume of hits, the opposite of Boulder's Gate. Ooh, look at that Vampiric Tutor. Oh, and God, look at these cards, man. Vampiric, Enlightened, Mind Slicey, Stupid Arcanist, hate that card. Thrawn, Drake, Lion, and Mountain. See, when you have this many hits, by the way, we are now starting box 2. When you have this many hits in a single product, it can really distort the value of the single cards because of how many you're getting. Because you're literally producing so many. Denizen. Triskelion, we didn't get any of that in the first event. And nice tutor there. And another Denizen, Ornithopter. Gladiator, Mondstone, and a beautiful island. So in the meantime, don't underestimate the Bentley Druid. That was a good uncommon. I do think that we will see some short-term swings, but I really do. A product like this, I put this in the same category as like a double master site product. Oh, Jester's Cat. I still think it's really interesting that this product did not have etched foils. Don't you all find that fascinating? Swords of Plow. Boy, look at that swords, man. That's nice. I find it really interesting that they did this premium product, and it's almost like, and they're learning that the market does not seem to prefer the etch cards sometimes. In certain cards, because of the contrast, the etch cards don't look that good in them. Chainer. Another tutor. Holy cow. He gets so many tutors. Nice little retro gauntlet there. Cemetery. Oh, that blue. The Impulse. Golly. That looks identical to the old foils, man. I didn't ever think they'd be able to reduplicate the foiling on these old cards. Now you see, I don't know if that's cardboard dust or the top. Like, it looks weird. Almost like the bordering of the card almost looks worn, but it's not. I don't know. That's just kind of maybe the camera, the way I have the lighting set today. I'm not really sure on that. But it amazes me that they were able to duplicate the feel and the look and the way the light reflects on old foils. I can't believe that. I never thought I'd see the day. Dark Deaths. Oh my God. Oh, it's terrible art. Dude, who? Rob Alexander? Really? Dude, what? Rob, there's nothing. Oh, wait, you know what? I bet Rob did a lot more art, and did they not center anything on the art? I mean, Dark Depths, you got a little evil creature, but dude, it looks like they didn't print it good. It's just like washed out looking. There's like nothing on the card. See, Rob's, I don't know, I can't tell his art, maybe because you can kind of see through some of this. I think there's a lot of art they're not showing you. Crawl Space, Sarah Avatar. Don't get me started. Yeah, for old farts out there, Sarah Avatar. I think this was the original, wasn't this the Urza Saga? You have no idea how big of a deal that card was back in the day. Chain Lightning. That was another big deal. Sarah Angel, another big flipping deal. Spirit Link. Look at the cards in this thing. It's like Magic 30, but like with actual card backs. And, not ripmeoff.com. Gauntlet of Power. Very nice there. Mystic Remora. Ooh, that's a cool piece of art. Ooh. And B-Girl. Siege Gang. Quicksilver. Duress. The Icy. I'm sorry, folks. Nothing's going to beat the original Icy for me, but this does look pretty good. Matt, it does look pretty good, But man, that original Icy ABU artwork with the actual orb being held, and even, you know what? Make fun of me. I can take the hits. Someone's got to be the Joker. I still love the Ice Age artwork for Icy. I love the Ice Age art for Icy, man. Look at that light. Oh, I thought it said lightning bolt at first. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, like, I think Ice Age in 1995 and Windows 95 and Duke Nukem and Doom and Warcraft 2. Hey, our first time stretch. And I'm sorry, but I think, oh my God, really? A second Force Will. Dude, SFL Collectibles, man, you're killing it. It's doing good, man. I still look back, and nothing says Ice Age to me like Jester's Cap, Jester's Mask, Icy Manipulator, Cumulative Upkeep, the Land Cycle that was terrible. Oh my God, this just certain things are iconic, man. I want to do like an Ice Age draft or something. Like, dude, I need to film, like, we need to do that. I need to have like a filming. I need to do a filming of like an like literally just playing Magic with Ice Age cards. Like, there it is again. Okay, there's definitely some strange correlation in the way they did the track printing, because a lot of these packs are getting duplicates like this in the rare slots. Very strange. Ooh, look at that Dampening Sphere. Like when I first saw this card in Dominaria, 2018, 2019 Dominaria, dude, this retro one, oh my God, that's crazy looking in planes. Anyway, so, anywho, but just wanted to pass that along. But overall, great product. Great way to start off 2023. I hope this is some positivity. Another beautiful World of the Tutor. Wow, and a chainer. Time Stretch. On the old frame. Oh, man. Soul Canar. Love it. Wild Doggies. The good old Terror Fire Blast. I'm hoping that the new Phyrexia set all will be 69. Really, I really hope we can maintain that momentum moving into the February here. Triskelion. Mystical Tutor. Reclamation. I don't remember this one. What set was this guy from? Must be New Art. I would remember that. Beginning of each player's upkeep, your player may 2 life. They don't return a permanent to their... Okay. So it's kind of a little life drain, otherwise you start getting permanents bounce back. A little boomerang action. I don't remember that card. Drake, of course. Ornithopter. Savannah Lions in common. Still freaks me out. Very strange there. God, look at this stuff. Invigorating. Wild Dog. Man of War. Dude. Ah, the Amoeba. Dude, what good iconic card. Even the common uncommon slot makes me smile, man. So we're getting right into this video here. Good old birds. Hey, we got a Nut Collector for the first appearance. We got the Awakener. Another opposition from Urza's. We got a nice Crusade. Another, God, we must have like 5 or 6 chainers, man. Holy smokes. And a Dampening Spear. That's crazy. So, like I said, we'll revisit some Dominaria box openings. Maybe after the Phyrexia release and everything, we're going to move on here. Grim Lava. Nut Collector again. Retro Frame. Another Jester's Cap. Lion Impulse Golem. Very nice. So we'll revisit this stuff later this year just to kind of see how this product's going to be aging and doing. Obviously, depending on how fast and how much Wizards releases and what else they do for Magic 30. I guess we'll find out here. We got the old Recluse. Urza's Incubator for the 3rd, 4th appearance. Chapel. Cemetery. The old Air... This, yeah, still a good card. Street Wraith. Empty. And Forest. So I hope you all enjoyed today's box opening. Final thoughts. You know, we're coming out of that 2022 mess, everybody. It's tough. A lot of emotions, a lot of volatility, a lot of people concerned with a lot of things. You know, like I always say, when prices and everything appreciates and goes up, everybody's a lot more joyous, happier, a lot more euphoria, dopamine, and, you know, everybody's just pumping it. And, you know, but when you go through these tougher markets and everything gets weeded out and people are very sensitive and people get a lot more upset because they have financial pressure and personal life events, it is tougher. And, you know, it's very difficult to judge, you know, a Magic product or a store or a person or me or another YouTuber or a distributor or anybody. It's difficult to judge people unless you know the full context of a situation, because, you know, you don't know what other forces are at work, and that can make things very difficult to, you know, figure out. So that's why we kind of like to report and talk about the swings of ups and downs and everything going on. And that's all I have today. As always, I appreciate the honor and privilege to entertain, and I'm glad you guys could join me today. Have a great day.